There we go. And here we are on the weekly Wednesday workshop. www. No dot though. Um, and today we're coming back to the idea of peace and finding peace within. And there's a good reason why we're doing that, which when I posted up about tonight's session earlier on, I mentioned, and that is certainly for for me when it comes to our own personal transformational journeys, our personal development, or for working with people for making changes, is quite often the first aspect of what we do is find some level of peace, some level of grounding within the situation. Because whilst we've got 101 thoughts going on about any one situation or any one challenge or anything, um, it can be really difficult to actually see and understand the best way forward for ourselves. And so being able to connect with inner peace, that stillness and calm allows us, just like you would with a friend. You know, if a friend comes to you and they've got a problem, they sit down, you don't talk over them and not let them get a word in edgeways. You sit, you listen, you let them say what they need to say and express what they need to express. And being able to discover our own peace and our own inner peace and silence allows us to do that, but with ourselves. And after a while, the noise calms down, and we start to be able to see more clearly solutions, possible ways forward. Even sometimes just being able to see a situation for what it is, once we calm into that that inner peace, that stillness, is enough to affect a change and a shift, because suddenly we can just see it for what it is. And quite often, the challenges we face, the problems we face, we, for whatever reason, as human beings, again, I've used this association before, but you know, one of the reasons performance magic works is because you can take a very simple way of making look like something's look like it's disappeared, and people won't see how it's done because our minds want it to be more complicated. They want something to be more difficult. And so our mind will just, and quite often this can be the case with the challenges we face as well. Our minds will take a situation where actually a solution and a way forward can possibly be quite easy to find. And it will create, it can't be that simple. I mean, I've had that conversation with people. Go, well, maybe if you just did this, they'll go, it can't be that easy. It can't be that simple. I remember a business chap I was working with the once who actually did it the opposite way around when we were looking at a problem and challenge he was facing, and I just dropped in a line, and I can't remember what the line was, but it was something like, "But maybe there is time to make time for you," or something like that. It didn't seem in the bigger kind of world-changing sentences. It wasn't anything greatly clever, but it was the right sentence to help him just go and see the situation for what it was. And he just burst out laughing. He went, bloody hell. He said, it really is that simple. And he'd been thinking it was going to be really difficult to sort this stuff and do this thing. And then actually when he stopped, when he had time to just see it for what it was and look at it differently and move around it, the actual solution was, well, it was amusing to him as well as being simple and straightforward. So today we're going to go into our own stillness, our own silence. Not lots and lots of talking with this one, lots of doing, which is what we like. Um, Talking of doing, before I forget, Sally, I was going to say on my left, Sally Joyner, but you might not be on my left on your screen. Um, you mentioned NLP and language and stuff to do with work. If we have a chat at some point, I can look at putting something together around what you're saying, and then we can share it with everyone if you like. Cool. Um, just popped into my head. Well, earlier on today. Um, so yeah, so we're going to start. We're going to start with some breathing. Breathing's a great way. Our thoughts and our consciousness and our stress levels will follow our breath. Um, if we're breathing very shallow and fast and rapid, tends to be that we're kind of pumping energy around the body, tends to be that we're stressed or anxious or really excited, either or, because chemically it's the same thing in our brains. But we tend not to be relaxed if we're shallow breathing and breathing rapidly. If you think about things that make you jump, it's like it's that kind of breathing, which isn't a calm, peaceful breathing. But if we're slowing our breathing down, then our breathing indicates, when it slows to our minds, that you can relax even more. And it's when you begin to slow that breathing that you begin to relax even more. And that's when you can move closer towards that sense of peace. So I'm going to invite you to have a fidget, as we do. Get comfortable. And then just close your eyes. We'll take, as we do, those 3 wonderful breaths together. It's taking a deep breath in. Hold it. Breathing out. Taking a second deep breath in. Hold it. Breathing out. Taking a third wonderful deep breath in. Hold it. And breathing out. So I'm going to invite you to just pay attention to your breath, to your breathing. Just notice. Are you breathing shallow, just into the upper part of your chest, which as adults we tend to do more of? You watch babies when they breathe and they're like their whole body's expanding. As adults, we hold ourselves too tense. We just breathe into our chest. So are we breathing just into the upper part of our chest? Or, because we all practice our meditation, are we breathing deeper, maybe down into the pit of our stomachs as we take that deeper breath? Just tune in to your breath. Because with the breath, there is always a way, a tool to find peace amidst the chaos of life. Tell yourself you're going to relax, that your breathing will carry you deeper. We're going to in a moment shift our breathing into some box breathing, which I know everyone who's here has done before, but if you're watching this for the first time, we breathe in for 4, we hold it for 4, we breathe out for 4, and we hold that for 4. So let's begin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and continue on Breathing in, holding, breathing out and holding. With each breath, you may begin to let go of the day's worries, feeling more present. With each in-breath, breathing in peace, calm, breathing out tensions and worries. That's right. Continue on. As you continue to box breathe, I wonder just how deeply calm you can become, focusing within. And as you sit there, as you continue to breathe that box breathing cycle, and you continue to relax, I invite you to start slowing down the count, slowing down the breathing, slightly deeper breaths, holding it for slightly longer, exhaling for slightly longer, and holding it for longer. And as you gradually slow the breath, you can begin to notice how your breath can naturally mirror a more peaceful, calm mind. I wonder what differences you can begin to notice within the body as you breathe slower and deeper. That's right. And slow it a little bit more as you become more at peace. Notice how the mind slows and calms as the breathing slows and calms. As you discover new depths of inner peace and relaxation. And from that place, I want you to imagine, to picture a serene and peaceful place. It may be somewhere you've been, or it may be completely made up, but a serene and peaceful place. It may be a beach or a forest, or just some cozy, safe space somewhere in your mind. Begin to see the things you see there. Hear the things you hear. And smell the fresh, clean air. Or maybe there's incense and candles and you catch the aroma of those, but just be there now. And allow the colors and the sense of that place to become bright, vibrant. Within this place, you become more deeply aware of the sense of peace, that peacefulness within that scene, within that place. And as you connect deeper with that now, begin to notice how your body may feel lighter, more at ease. As any stress or tension melts away easily, effortlessly. And you can return to your breath in that place, becoming aware of how the inner calm of that place resonates with the calm flow of your breath. No wonder would it be in 3 cycles of breath or 5 cycles of breath that you discover an even deeper level of inner peace. As you discover that now, you can relax even more. Still seeing and hearing the things in that peaceful place. Sensing and feeling that deep inner peace. As I invite you to take some time in silence, to rest in that stillness that you have created. That's right. And there is a level of peace and relaxation even deeper than this. I invite you to go there now, wherever that is for you, where that sense of peace and relaxation can deepen even further. As you become aware of either a foot or a hand or an arm or a leg, beginning now to sink deeper, deeper than before into that peace, into that relaxation. And then just observe, follow as another hand or foot sinks into that peace. There is a truly profound place of relaxation and peace, which, although you've not quite experienced that yet, you can begin to discover because your breathing carries you there. Just observe, sense as the whole body feels deeply relaxed. You are calm. You are safe, comfortable. Peace resides within you at every moment. And with each breath, just picture peaceful, calm energy flowing into the body. Coming in on the in-breath, whatever color that energy is for you. Flowing through, spinning within you. Releasing any last bits of stress. Releasing any last negative thoughts. And as you continue to relax, and that peaceful energy flows through you, I invite you to let go of any limiting beliefs or self-talk that prevent you from embracing this inner peace fully. Just imagine what it would be like now as those thoughts and beliefs dissolve like clouds, leaving behind only clear skies of peace and tranquility. In a moment, I'm just going to count from 1 to 5. 1 is where you are now. 5 can be in a place of full awareness whilst maintaining that deep sense of calm and relaxation. That's 1, coming back to everyday awareness. 2, that bringing that peace and calm with you. 3, taking a deep breath in, enjoying that, allowing it to just propel that energy, that peaceful energy around you. 4, going back, and 5, back to full awareness, bringing that calm and peace with you. And I just want, as you return back now, to think of something maybe that came to you whilst we were doing this, or something that's been on your mind beforehand. Something that you feel maybe any sort of lingering negative thoughts, belief that maybe have been blocking you from experiencing that sense of your own inner peace. Just give it a little thought. And when you've got something, either a small limiting belief or some negative thinking that you feel maybe in the past has been holding you back from your own inner peace, then just let me know. Give me a wave or a little thumbs up with the. That's it. So there we go. Just one thing in mind. It's just a simple way that we can let go of that. So having identified that block to your inner peace, I want you to close your eyes and just picture that thought, that belief, that idea as an object. Could be anything. It might be a stone, a cloud, but some sort of object that feels kind of weighty, kind of heavy. Just picture it there in your mind. Just think about it, imagine it. Move it around, see it, get a feel for the weight of it there. Notice its color, its shape, whatever that is. And now, just in the time that you need to take to let go of whatever that was, in your mind's eye, I want you to just imagine it turning, shifting, changing, however you experience that, into something light. Something light, like a feather, or maybe if it was a storm cloud, it could change into a nice light, wispy white cloud and slowly disappear. Just changing that, transforming that in your mind's eye into something so light that if you were to cause a gentle breeze by raising your hand, it would just wisp away, just blow away. Just imagine that there in front of you, something so light that just a breath would send it on its way, far away from you. And just then, as you have that there, take a deep breath in, breathing out through the mouth as you exhale, just blowing that far away, watching it disappear into the distance. If it's not completely gone yet, take another deep breath in and blowing it all away, knowing that you choose peace and are capable of releasing what no longer serves you. And you are capable of choosing peace, releasing and letting go of what no longer serves you. And I wonder what it'd be like if you embrace that new, empowered mindset, that peace that you seek, that you search for, is yours. It's there within you. It always has been. And you are more than capable of releasing those things that no longer serve you, that in the past got in the way of that peace. I invite you to take that on board now and take that new mindset and bring it out into your everyday life. Bring it into the now. And when you're ready to step forward into the rest of the week with your new mindset, with that new ability to connect even deeper to that sense of inner peace and just release and let go of anything that gets in the way of that. When you're ready to do that and to begin to discover more of what you want in life through being able to enter into that peace and that stillness, then and only then just come fully back. And when you're ready to really embrace that, you can open your eyes, feel good, be here now as your mind takes on board all it's learned that allows it to know how to do this for itself now and into the future. And when you're fully ready, maybe open your eyes, have a stretch. That's a good stretch there from Sally. The other Sally's like, oh, I wake up. I'd show you through that one myself. Do forgive me banging the microphone. There's Anne looking very at ease. Wonderful. Fabulous. Let's just stop that.